Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day one of a brand new week, and Water Week has just ended, and we broke our record and met the goal that we wanted to get to. We got Master 13, and before we can get into all that, let's go ahead and wrap things up beautifully with only 95 sleep points. Kind of surprised. I did go to bed a little bit late last night, but I thought I slept a little bit later, so I don't know. 4,102 total sleep points, and we're gonna grab our daily lottery. Maybe I didn't sleep as late as I thought I did, but I do feel pretty good. I feel pretty good today. So we got a small ingredient ticket. I need to get my sleep back on track though. It's getting out of whack for sure. So let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report. Let's see what we're gonna get for the final sleep report of Water Week. Slumbering would be nice, but probably didn't happen. Session 394, we've got total sleep duration, 8 hours, 6 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's looking like a snoozing or a balanced. Actually, those numbers look very similar to yesterday's balanced. Yeah, balanced type. Okay, well, we got a balanced pseudo balance for the final one. I don't have high hopes for Wooper showing up considering how things have gone all week. Seems like Wooper is seemingly just as rare as the legendary Cyndaquil. So yeah, not sure if that's gonna work, but 98.4 million drowsy power. Very good. Definitely a record on Cyan Beach outside of like Good Sleep Day or something. But just for a normal drowsy power, ooh, hey, a top belly Toxicroak. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. But let's see what this Master 13 record-breaking sleep report gets us. Blastoise, it looked like. Is that what that was? Yeah. So we've got two Slowpokes, Sudowoodo, Toxicroak, Blastoise, Wigglytuff. Hey, our buddy Wooper, Big Yawn Sleep. There we go. Okay. We do have one sleep style that didn't, that is new. So maybe that's another Wooper. Hey, there he is. All right. Maybe we got another Wooper. Where's this new sleep style? Yeah, it is Wooper. Mud Bath. Mud Bath Sleep. He's so happy. Mud Float Sleep. The 3-star. There we go. Okay, so ending the Water Week in style, I guess. We are only missing the Top Belly Wooper now. Things are looking pretty good. I think I'm going to try to do everything I can to catch them. I probably should have bought that bundle before this. I don't think we can buy bundles from here. If one of them's hungry, that would be great. No, we had 3 hungry Pokemon yesterday and only 1 today, and it's Sudowoodo, the one that no one cares about. Can we access the bundles from here? We can. I believe this was the one I was looking at. 5 biscuits and 1 Totodile incense, which is actually very good. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? In preparation for the Suicune event, I'm going to buy 2 bundles. To be honest with you, they'll get 2 Totodile incense, which we desperately need a Totodile anyway. And that means that we'll get extra mains from those Totodiles throughout the Suicune event. So that's a good call. All right, Wooper, gonna be interesting. I get what people were saying in the comments yesterday that feeding 2 biscuits first, and then if it gets full, then all you got to do is feed it a bonus biscuit whenever you come back. But in this case, since we have 2 Woopers, if this one does get full after 2, then we can just feed the other one the bonus biscuit and catch it. But that's a real min-maxy way to play it, which does make sense though, because otherwise, I mean, we'd end up spending the same amount of biscuits today. But if you're talking about prepping for the future, say we wanted to catch, there was only 1 Wooper that showed up, that one would get full. Next time we see it, we'd be able to take it home with just a bonus biscuit. I get that. And I think the concern is to not waste a hungry. Like say you feed it a bonus biscuit and a Poke Biscuit, so it's at 4 out of 5 and it gets full. It shows up next time and it's hungry, well then you've wasted a hungry. But to me, I don't really see it as a waste. Like you're gonna catch the Pokemon anyway. So whether you used 1 biscuit and it was hungry or not, you're still using 1 biscuit. So to me, that's not a waste in a way. I mean, the alternative is that you use 3 Poke Biscuits if it shows up hungry. You feed it 2 Poke Biscuits, it gets full, so it's at 2 out of 5. Shows up hungry, give it 1 Poke Biscuit, and it's full. I mean, yeah, it could be potentially a very min-maxy way to play, but to me, I don't really see much difference, but that's just the way that I see the game. If you want to play it, I'm not trying to talk people out of doing it. If that's your strategy, by all means, play that strategy. But for me, it just doesn't really seem to, I don't feel much of a difference, so I don't know how much I'm going to stick to that. But maybe I'm just being naive. All right. I think that's really all we're going to worry about today. I really wanted to catch both Woopers. Unfortunately, that one got all full, which is just awful, but it is what it is. Nothing else I'm really worried about trying to catch. We definitely are fine on catching any of the Squirtle lines. Toxicroak, we could possibly use a better one, but again, I'd rather catch the Krogunk. And I kind of have a feeling that maybe in the near future, we might get another oil gatherer that may knock Toxicroak out of that top spot. But let's go ahead and send out the Mudbath Wooper. Let's give everybody some Wooper candy. It is going to be desperately needed for everybody with how rare Wooper has been. I feel like we're not going to have as much candy as we wanted, but we're going to try. We did get 5,786 research XP and 7,674 dream shards. Very good. I feel like a lot of that is from that top belly Toxicroak. All right, let's go ahead and check out this guy. We got level 15 and serious. ABB is not what we want. I'm pretty sure we already had ABB. But let's see how the sub skills turn out. He's very fast, very serious, and very fast. Research XP bonus is not great. Ingredient Finder M, 75 though, and Ingredient Finder S, with a serious nature, which is of course neutral. I have a feeling this is not going to be super fantastic, but at least I can actually show off on camera how much faster the calculations are now. Once we get to level 75 and 100, because that's where you really notice the difference. Yeah, this one is not great. Not fantastic. We definitely want that ingredient finder a lot earlier. It is good that it does get them eventually, but also ABB is just not really what we're looking for. Not even close. I mean, what did I say before? AAC, maybe? Or no, maybe it was AAB. Could be a potential very niche scenario spread for a Wooper, but for our, our daily grinder, definitely not gonna be looking for ABB. We're looking for just AAA. So 3 Wooper caught, all 3 of them not the ingredient spread we were looking for. I think out of the 2, the first Wooper we caught, out of the 2 that had ABB, the first Wooper we caught was the best one. So this one's not really doing too great. I mean, I'm definitely sending this one to the professor because Ingredient Finder M is just way too late at level 75. So we're gonna get rid of this one. I just wanted to let this continue to run just to show how much faster it is, even though I'm sure everybody has already experienced it personally by now. I just wanted to show off since I goofed the other day and was like, oh, all right, check this out, and then forgot to switch because I'm a consummate professional. Anyway, this one probably going to end up around PR 60, so we're going to go ahead and move on while that finishes. It won't take long. It's already halfway through. Normally level 100 takes quite a while, but yeah, we still need that while they're making quality of life changes. Just slide the OK button over here to the left a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. We don't need that big of a button to just say OK. Slide it over here to the left, set it right there, and then on the right side, right around here, it can just say send to the professor. And then we'll be happy. We'll have a real good time. All right, let's go ahead and choose the next research site. We are wrapping up Cyan Beach. I don't even know where I'm gonna go, to be honest with you. Let's see how we're looking. Our map bonus, oh, that does put us at 60 for Cyan. Yeah, we are now not 67. Whoa, wrong button, buddy. All right. I think we all know where we need to go, and I don't want to do it. I don't wanna, but we really don't have a choice. Calculation is done. PR 59. a lot faster than before. Very good. Very good. But let's get this weekly summary out of the way first. My final strength, everything's down even though we set a record. That's funny. Master 13. A final strength of 1,036,598 with gains from berries 362,167 and our gains from cooking 674,431. Overall grade of A, which does make sense. My sleep was not good, especially towards the end of the week. Went to bed way late, actually a lot of times this week, which yeah, now that I think about it, does make sense with how this week went. But we are back on track. We already know what we need. We don't like it, but we need it. Oh, well, that makes sense because we actually did set a better record at Snowdrop last time we were here. But on the plus side, we do know that here on Snowdrop, we can just continue to push the ranks and continue to find what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and pull up this sleep style sniper. Let me get my fat head out of the way. You can see it right. Nope, that side right there. Sleep style sniper. It is a premium feature, I believe. But let's go ahead and pull that up. And we're going to try to find what we need. Desserts and drinks. We still haven't got curry, which is not boding well. Watch. The first roll next week is going to be curries. That's not going to be fun. Anyway, we're going to go to Snowdrop Tundra. We know we need... Is it slumbering? No, it's not slumbering. It's dozing for our boy Delibird. Let's go ahead and let this run while I get us set up. All right, so we got that running. Let's go ahead and check. I don't believe we have new news. Correct, no new news. But we do have new community reports. And that's the 44. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That doubled up out of 44. Very good. Well done, everyone. No level ups today. But that is all right. We are starting off very well this week. We did get desserts. I don't remember if desserts actually help us all that much here, but I did do a weird thing last night. Since it was Sunday, I wanted to throw on some Pokemon that could potentially help us get started right. That was a skill trigger I was hoping for. I was actually hoping for a double bank, but I will take one. And, ooh, I was really hoping for a double bank there too. Oh no. Did they nerf the rates of skill Pokemon, skill specialists to balance that out? Yeah, they might have, I don't know. It feels like they nerfed the rates of skill Pokemon to balance that out. That is not something that I like, but a little bit of an interruption there, but we're back. Anyway, let's go ahead and get breakfast up and running. I did last night, since we were so close to our goal. After I made lunch, we were like 5,000 strength away. So I went ahead and swapped the team in and out to get ingredients for a little bit of everything. So we had the ingredients we needed to make one of the top tier meals, regardless of what category of meals we got. Apparently not, because I forgot the tea time corn scones does not requires a skill trigger, a pot expansion. Whoopsies, I goofed super hard on that one then. Well, we do have what we need to make popcorn, which is very good. What can we throw in here to help this out? Let's see. We're gonna keep the honey and ginger. We do not need tomatoes for desserts, so we'll go ahead and throw all those in, and that will wrap it up. And we should be good to go. Should be good to go. No extra tasty, unfortunately. I was hoping that extra tasty would kick in and help me out there, but it didn't. No dice. Okay, so we got that up and running. It looks like this stream sniper. Wow, spawn sleep style stuff. I can't words. Sleep style sniper has finished, and as you can see, the odds of finding a Delibird just go up and up and up. There are a couple of cliffs that it falls off of at certain ranks, but essentially once we get past Master 3, the odds just continue to go up. I believe last time I ran this at like 250 million drowsy power for the maximum, and it just kept going and going and going, and eventually reached like 90 something percent. So if we can get the dozing type, Dozing. That one. If we can get the dozing type, we just have better and better odds of finding the Delibird the higher the rank goes. So that's the plan, is to try to raise the rank as much as possible. How much does that one berry do? 152. That's very good. Okay, so we need to get set up for Delibird. And I don't know how I messed that up. I thought Tea Time Corn Scones was not requiring a pod expansion. 20, 40, yep, 58, 67. That does, yeah, that tracks. Okay. So with the Pokemon we have, what can we do? We know the Fruity Flan is kind of hard to pull off. Popcorn's going to be kind of easy to pull off. But what does Popcorn look like at higher levels? Currently, it is level 44. Oh, I do not have these correct. Let's see. And Fruity Flan is level 37. Okay, so let's save. Popcorn is level 44. I think that might be our best bet, to be honest with you. I think Popcorn could be pretty easy with our Toxicroak and the... yeah, we should be able to pull this off. And the little bit of extra oil we'll get from our Walrein will help as well. I'm not worried about corn and milk. The oil is the only small concern, but I think it'll be all right. I kind of want to do Tea Time Corn Scones, but that would require an entire team dedicated just to that with no berry specialists, and I don't really like that idea. Not a fan of that idea. If only we had a Pokemon that could bring in a good amount of corn and a little bit of milk combined, that would be a great idea, but we don't. Anyway, let's go to our dessert team. What did we do last time? I think we did the Fruity Flan last time, but we were struggling. I believe we were struggling pretty hard to get the eggs. And I'd rather not struggle, especially with how similar in strength these two are. Only about 1100 shy of the Fruity Flan for the Popcorn. So as similar as they are, it's better to go with what we can make consistently. So let's go ahead and get this team set up. We're going to do Walrein. Consistency helps a lot. We're going to do Walrein. We're going to have, let's see, Corn. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab our Blastoise. We know he's going to be on the team, because those Oran berries at level 53 are super strong, and we need the milk anyway. So let's go ahead and grab them while we're here. And then we're gonna need our Toxicroak and Beware, which, there's our Beware. And then we just need the shiny Toxicroak and we're good. There you are. Is there any reason to level you up quickly? No. Potentially a subskill seed, but I don't know, actually. I don't know if I want to do that. That subskill seed could make a huge difference, but it could not. Let's see. We can figure this one out real quick. Go ahead and go to production comparison, pull up our Toxicroak. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Okay, currently level 33, currently 45 oil per day on average, which is exactly what we need to bring in. If we get lucky and one subskill seed gets the ingredient finder that we want, how are we looking? Only 52, that's not a huge difference. I would have expected a bigger difference. And that's if we get lucky. Yeah, I don't think that's a big enough difference to justify the seed. Maybe this just really needs to be at a higher level. Let's see, how many do you bring in? Let's go ahead and reset that back. Level 50 is only a 2 oil difference. Level 60 is where it's going to really kick off, but even then it's not super great. 62 at level 60 with an ingredient finder M, if we get lucky. 70. I mean, it seems like it's consistently making about a 12-ish% difference, 10 to 12% difference in the amount of oil it brings in per day. Also, we need to make sure to set this because this is something we got to worry about. 1 helping bonus stack. I believe this team only has the 1. Let's double check. Yeah, only 1 helping bonus stack on this team. So let's resync. 47 a day on average. You know what? It might work with Gardevoir on the team this time. It may work. Oh, did I not? I forgot to select Toxicroak. I almost goofed. Almost goofed real bad. Okay. So this is the team we're going to run with. Everybody's at full energy. That's good. Let's use this team. If Gardevoir doesn't continue to slack off like she did last week, we'll be in a really good spot. But I really think we just need to try to find a better Toxicroak or Krogunk. Do they spawn here? I don't think they do. Do not believe. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it does. Okay. Of course, on snooze or dozing as well. So we could try to find a better Krogunk. Probably try to catch a better one. I think that's something we need to keep in the back of our minds to catch a better one of those, but I also need to catch a better ginger gatherer. I was looking through yesterday to try to get the ginger ready for today, and we just don't have a really good one. I have several good Larvitar and Pupitar, but none of them are AA, whatever. I definitely don't have any AAA, let alone AA anything. Funny enough, my best ginger gatherer for AA is my Kangaskhan, which isn't even that good. And you can see the difference between Kangaskhan and Tyranitar at level 60. But let's see, at level 30, is it a lot closer? It's still a pretty significant gap. So yeah, we need to find a better one of those, but I'm pretty sure that only spawns on Taupe Hollow. So not gonna be surprised there if we only find this on Taupe. I did not mean to do that. Just trying to click on, where are you at? Where's the Larvitar? There you are. Just trying to click on you. Yeah, green grass and Taupe, so not good. And you can see here my 2 Larvitars, not great. We've got ginger, soybean, oh, we do have an AA, ginger, soybean, but not super fantastic. It's actually not that bad. I may need to take another look at that one. I'll do that later. For now, we're not worried about the ginger. We've got what we need. So we are set up. We can look for another Krogunk. We can look for Delibird. Is there anything else here on Snowdrop that we really need to look for? Real quickly, maybe another Vigoroth, even though I caught a pretty good one, but that'll be a pseudo skill specialist. We're looking for the other one for a proper berry specialist, Slackoth. The rest we are doing pretty good on. I could use a better Spheal because mine is more of a utility Spheal than a berry Spheal. But other than that, we are actually in a pretty good spot. Of course, we need better EVs, of course. So snoozing won't be that bad. Trying to get a better idea of other Pokemon I could look for rather than just the one, just to try to make the week a little easier to try to figure out what I want to catch whenever they show up. So we're going to look for Spheal is a decent candidate we could catch more of. I think that's really the only one in the slumbering category that I'm worried about. Yeah, because we have 2 really good Marowaks. Togepi doesn't matter. We have a 2 really good Geodude line. Why not doesn't matter. Riolu, I don't care. Yeah, the rest I don't really care for. Snover maybe, but Sfeel is really the main one in slumbering for snoozing. Eevee, of course. And Slack Off. Yeah, Eevee and Slack Off for snoozing, and then for dozing, of course, the Delibird and the Krogug. So we have pretty much two Pokemon from each sleep type that we are actually going to be kind of looking for. So we do have plenty that we could at least be like, okay, I'm going to feed, if nothing else, I'm going to feed just that bonus biscuit to them. So we're in a really good spot. The team is going to be hopefully doing some fantastic work. It's really up to this guy if he can bring in enough oil. We're going to be focusing on the popcorn because it is something we can do consistently until we get that Delibird, Fruity Flan, or anything else that really uses eggs. Just going to be not very fun to make and not consistent. So we're going to stick with this, and then we're going to, of course, if I can get enough oil or other ingredients to where I'm not worried about it for a little bit, swap into a more specialized berry specialist or possibly a utility Pokemon that could help us out a little bit. Trying to think, maybe like Espeon or Ampharos could be really good here. So we'll be looking at that throughout the week as well. But for now, that is the plan. Try to make popcorn, try to find a Delibird. If we can't find Delibird, some of the other Pokemon that we talked about, the Geodude, not the Geodude, the Snover, Sfeel, and Eevees. If we can catch those are good too. Better Krogunk would be better. But we're just gonna have to see how things go, but that's the plan. So that is where I'm going to wrap it up for now. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel for just $5 a month, you can get early access to the videos, loyalty badge, and a bunch of other cool perks. Go ahead and click the join button right next to the subscribe button to get more details about that. And then while you're down there, go ahead and click the link to that Discord in the description box. Come join us and talk about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. Other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.